All right, everybody. Hello. I'm Kathy J. Welcome to the Kathy J Show, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and staying up with me on social media. You can always find me at kathyjshow.com. All my media handles are right there, everybody. So let's get into the show. Oh, I'm sorry. I straightened my hair today, so I was a little nervous about how I was going to look once I got on TV, but I think we achieved our goal, producer Mary. All right, everybody. Today, we're talking about small businesses, everybody, and what it takes to start up a small business and make those dreams of yours come true. Now, according to the Small Business Administration's Office of Advocacy that's here in the United States, there are now over 31 million small businesses here in the United States, and small businesses comprise 99.9% of all U.S. businesses. Woo, you didn't know that? Nearly half of all Americans are employed by small businesses, and businesses with less than 100 workers, they employ the largest share of American workers. So we need our small business people, everybody. So to talk about the ups and downs of starting a small business, you got to bring in my friends, Crystal and John Aguilar. Yay! The owners of Riley Black Designs. Thank you guys for being here.
Thanks for having us.
I'm so excited you're here. Like, if anybody can break down the struggles of starting a small business, it's you two and your honesty. So John, everybody, John and I actually were the first of the threesome to meet. That sounded wrong. But John and I we used to work together at another TV station, and you're a news photographer down in Florida right now.
Down in Miami.
For what station?
The NBC affiliate.
That's so cool, very cool. And so when you and I were hanging out, we had a blast and stuff, and you were like, you got to meet my wife, she's just like you. And so I met Crystal, and she's more than anything I could ever be. But you were an accountant.
Yeah, I worked in accounting,
Yes, you were an accountant. And I was like, Crystal has a great job. She's an accountant, and you were even going to school for more.
Yeah, for my finance degree.
Yeah, you did it. You got your finance.
I did, and I hate finance.
So I never knew that you wanted to do anything like a Riley Black Design.
I mean, so I've always been crafty as a kid. Like when I grew up, I would always make stuff with my mom, and anytime I go to a party, it was always like a handmade gift, and they'd be like, "Oh, that's so cool! You should go on Etsy." And I'm like, I don't know how to do that. So, and then when we moved, it was like, oh, okay, well, let's see if I can do this.
Yeah, before you moved though, you totally gave me
I started
a shirt.
it. I did,
Because you were making shirts to begin with. And it was because JR was born.
Well, so I bought a silhouette machine because I wanted to make him like those funny onesies.
Yes.
But I didn't want to pay $20 every single time to buy one of those onesies.
Right.
And so I was like, oh, let me buy this. And I think I made him one onesie. But so that's how it started. And then I was making all of my friends t-shirts and stuff.
You really were. You were, and they have a little Piggy Smalls. She's like the coolest.
She's not little anymore.
No, she's not little anymore. She's enjoying that Florida humidity.
About the size of this table. Almost.
She is not the size
of
this.
About here. From here to there.
Oh my God, Piggy Smalls is not small.
Remember when you held her?
I do remember holding her, but I remember the video of you pressing shirts, and there's Piggy Smalls right down below you. So you really just started doing shirts, and then you realized, wow, there's a whole market out here.
I wasn't enjoying it anymore. It was a lot of work for $20, $25, and I was like, I wasn't enjoying making stuff anymore.
Okay.
And then I came across a laser, and I was like, what's that?
Stop right there, everybody. The laser is going to be coming up when we return, everybody. Find out how the laser made their dreams become a reality.
Find out about the laser.
Find out about the laser. We'll be right back.
Oh, stop.
Kathy J. The Colorado Lottery is an official partner of the Kathy J Show. Colorado Lottery, play on. Welcome back to the Kathy J Show, everybody. So today we're learning about what it takes to start up a small business. You got to have some guts in there, everybody. You hear it all the time, like, be ready to lose money, especially in the first few years. My guests today are John and Crystal Aguilar. They're the owners of Riley Black Designs, designs made with love and a little sass, everybody. And look, this isn't something that's on the TV. This is actually one of her signs that she makes. How amazing is this? Thank you so much for making this, Crystal. Like, this is the coolest thing. And you know what? You always see the creations in the stores, but you never know how they're made, everybody. So you actually, look at that. How cool is that? You actually gave us a video behind the scenes of how this was put together. Let's play it, everybody. Oh, there. Go ahead. Oh, yeah. So what's happening right now, Crystal?
So that's my laser cutting the design. That's
Okay.
the white with the adhesive on the top, how I attached it. And so I'm taking off all the masking that protects the acrylic during cutting.
Okay.
So I take all that off, and then now I'm applying the white letters.
The 3D part of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's amazing.
Yeah, and
Do you have a stencil under there that's telling you where to go?
it's called scoring. So I score the acrylic, and that tells me where things go
placed on it.
approximately. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I had no idea there were 4. And then what are you doing? Now what are you doing?
I took the masking off the back, and now
Okay.
I'm taking the masking off the white that protects the white.
That's amazing. That's the coolest thing. It is so cool. It's see-through. Like I mean,
Yeah.
it's just I'm gonna leave it right there. It is amazing. So beautiful.
You have no idea the anxiety you're causing right now.
I-
Flipping it and doing all, she's dying inside. I just want you guys to know, she's dying
No,
inside.
it
Don't
made it
drop
here.
it, don't drop it.
It's up to her now. I made it. I'm good.
You've passed the baby
Yep,
alarm.
it's
So
not me
here's
anymore.
the thing, everybody. So before the break, Crystal was saying she started just by doing T-shirts because she had a new baby,
Mm-hmm.
wanted to have funny onesies. Then it turned into I don't like doing T-shirts
Yeah, I
anymore.
was over it.
What else can I do? How did you even come across the laser idea? Oh, I guess it's John.
How did you?
So I was in one of my like silhouette groups, which is the brand of vinyl cutter I had, and someone had posted a sign because they use the same design software as my vinyl cutter to
Okay.
make the laser made stuff, and she had posted a sign that she made that was like 3D with wood, and I was like, how did you do that? And so it was a Glowforge, which was my first laser, and I started looking into that and like kind of obsessing over it, because as soon as I see something, then it's all I can think about.
That's great though.
And so-
a lot of us say something
Yeah.
and it's gone.
Yeah, and
Most
so
of us say
I started
something.
looking into it. I joined all these like Glowforge groups on Facebook and was like just seeing, what you could do with it and all that. And apparently I did that on my own, and I thought I had told him, but apparently not. And so
No.
then I was ready to purchase it.
We
And
just made the move from Colorado to Florida.
Yes, and you're
Just-
on one.
from
So-
two good incomes
Yeah.
to one.
And we had a decent little savings. And she's like, let's blow it
blow.
on this new laser that I don't know if I know how to work yet.
Right, but I've seen a lot of YouTube
I've
videos.
watched YouTube
basically.
videos, so let's blow it on this. And I said, well, if you're that confident with it, then all right, then let's buy it.
Yeah.
We have it, so let's
Wow.
go ahead and
Yeah.
see where it takes us.
All right, but there had to be some ground rules with you two along the way, with being a married couple and,
Yeah.
and the money and
Yeah.
the finances and stuff.
So the ground rule was you buy this machine, and you can use all the money that it makes you for it.
Right.
Okay,
But
So
we can't
I-
use our
yeah.
our
you
personal.
separated the accounts.
accounts.
So I
Okay.
set up a business account, and any money I made, which is huge in contributing to my success, because I didn't have to like turn around and pay the mortgage or pay
Yes,
the water
right,
bill
right,
or
right.
pay
That's
anything
big,
like that.
that's big.
So as soon as I sold and made a sign, I had money to then buy more materials and
Okay,
'cause-
that's the way you should do it.
so,
Okay.
Right. So I was able to reinvest into the business and actually help it grow.
All right. Well, we got to go. Yes, John knows when they say we got to go, we got to go. We'll be right back after the break, everybody. We'll learn more. Ramos Law is an official partner of the Kathy J Show. He's a medical doctor and a lawyer. Ramos Law. What makes us different makes us better. Welcome back to the Kathy J Show, everybody. So today we're talking about small business ventures and the owners who are brave enough to get out there and weather the storm. John and Crystal are the owners of Riley Black Designs. Employees, 2. 1.5.
1.5, yeah.
Yeah, 1.5.
I see. So Crystal, you started out like with Riley Black Designs after
Yeah.
the T-shirts. You really came into your own when you started making personalized
Yeah.
designs like this. Yeah, like so you made like there's this really cool Colorado sign art. You made some pizza signs. They'll
Yeah.
show them in a second. But it was really about just personalized orders at first.
Yeah, custom orders.
That's
yeah.
that's really cool. That was for a business, you said.
That was
You're in?
for a friend. He's a realtor, and
That's
so that was a realtor gift to one of his clients.
That's really cool. Oh yeah, that's a cool realtor gift.
And that was for my son, the monthly pictures. for our latest son.
Yeah, you gotta have
Yeah.
the pizza slices. I like that. I like your pictures. So when did you finally make the shift from, you know what, I'm done with this, now I'm doing more Etsy
Everything
stuff
else.
or everything else?
So I was about a year in, maybe 9 months in, and people started requesting like that pizza design. They would request. If they're in the laser, they own a laser,
Yeah.
but they want to buy that design so that they can make their own pizza.
Okay.
And so I sell laser designs on Etsy.
Okay.
So, and that kind of blew up.
You just selling the design to other people
Just the
that own
design, yeah.
lasers.
So I make the design in the front end, and then they get to buy the finished design, and then they literally just load it into their machine and hit start, and then they can make the same thing.
Kathy,
Wow.
She decided to do designs after buying her second laser.
Okay, she decided
bought
to
a
do.
new laser,
no,
did-
huge
I did-
laser.
Okay, you bought a new
And
huge
now
laser,
she
and then
doesn't make anything on it. She just tests designs.
You guys, I asked you in the commercial break if there were any friction about any purchases
Oh
with
no!
the business.
Listen, it's all Riley
paid
Black
off.
money.
Yeah,
it's not.
okay.
I'm just saying she bought this whole
So-
new laser, and she just tests designs on it.
Really? Is that all you do
That
with it?
wasn't the plan. So I was super busy,
I'm happy,
and
but-
my initial laser, I outgrew it because it just wasn't built for how much I was using it.
Okay.
And I had already had it for 2 years, and so it was kind of like, on
Okay.
the edge of
Old
needing to
pair
be
of shoes.
replaced.
Oh, yeah, moving
and
on.
so
New Air Force Ones.
I saved up 50%, put the down payment on the new big one that
Yeah.
literally takes up most of my office.
Wow, your office has some good space in
Yeah,
it.
and it's huge. It's massive, 500 pounds.
Wow.
And then I paid it off.
She paid it off.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, no,
All right.
I didn't spend no money on it.
You're just pointing out.
I'm just pointing out.
She has some that.
And
so-
now I just test designs or make stuff for my friends and family.
Okay, well that's fine because you found there was a huge market with keychains. I had no idea.
I didn't either.
That
And
became like a little bread and butter for a second.
yeah, it's like another part of like the side hustle. I sell these little keychain, the little attachments that take the keychain that I made on my laser and attach it to that little ring. And it saves a lot of time instead of having to do the little metal jump rings and.
Who would have
Yeah.
thought that? Yeah. So there's little.
When you're making 500 keychains, you need those little clips.
500 keychains. Oh my God! With those nails, you can do 500 keychains.
I
How
could,
do you
yeah.
do it? So in small business, I'm hearing that it's about.
There's my big laser.
There's the big laser. There's the big daddy.
Yeah.
I hear it's about going with the flow, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, none of the things that I'm doing now, I thought I was going to do. I didn't think
Yeah.
I'd be selling designs. I didn't think I'd be selling keychain attachments. I didn't think we'd be doing a podcast. Like, I didn't think any of that. I just saw none of that happening.
So you just keep
kinda
rolling with it.
Yeah, you gotta go with it. People are asking for designs, so I started selling them. The keychain things, I really liked them, and I saw that a lot of people wanted them as well, and I was like, okay, well, I'll start selling them.
So here's my question: being small business owners, how can the rest of us support our friends that are small
Oh, my
business
God.
owners without? Because obviously, I'm sure you get
can
a lot
do it
of
for free.
Hey, right? Can you do this?
I
for
wish I
free?
could buy a sign, or
Right.
I wish I could.
right.
Whatever. What you could, the thing I always try to tell people is, if you're scrolling on Facebook, Instagram, any social media, interact with the post.
Yeah.
It's free. It costs you nothing. It takes you not even a second.
Right.
Like it, love it, share it, comment, say, ooh, that's cool. That, with the algorithm, pushes the post up so more people see it.
Yes.
So people who do want to purchase something will actually, it'll come across their timeline.
That's
So that's how
exactly
you
right.
can support
Tag
for
a friend with a
free.
fat
That is-
wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That-
Say what, John?
Tag a friend with a fat wallet. You know?
Yeah, right. I think I have. I don't. No, I don't. I'll tag whoever. I just start tagging everybody.
sure.
Somebody in there's got to have a
Yeah.
fat wallet. But you're absolutely right. I feel the same way with the Kathy J show.
Yeah.
This is our small business
Right.
here, and it's like we're letting it evolve as it goes. But it's still like you could always use some help
Yeah.
with the dollar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
always.
Just
yeah.
and I mean, with their show, they could to support you. They watch,
Yeah,
but they
right.
can also interact with your post.
Yes, they can like
because
the
if they
post and
see,
do that.
if more people like the post, more people see it. And
Exactly.
so then it just kind of gets that exposure out there.
Are you doing these cool signs anymore for people?
No, don't
You're
call me.
not. Okay,
I'm
because
just kidding. I do, here and there. If it's like a cool design that I'm like, ooh, I really want to try that.
right.
Then
I
I'll
have a
take 'em
laser
on.
that can do it now.
Yeah,
I
I
could
do.
try that.
Yeah,
Okay.
so-
All right. So here's the
Yes
thing.
and no.
Yes and no. Don't go anywhere because after the break, everybody, we're going to find out what advice Crystal and John have for everybody out there who's thinking about starting their own business, as well as the podcast that they're talking about and the designs that she's selling that they're talking about. Where they are right now, everybody. We'll be right back.
Kathy J.
Oakwood Homes is an official partner of the Kathy J Show. Oakwood Homes, building happiness. Welcome back to the Kathy J Show, everybody. It's now time for this week's Colorado Lottery trivia question. The question is, are scratch tickets, are they a good stocking stuffer for kids? Let's think. The answer, of course, is no, everybody. We've been telling you this whole time, Colorado Lottery is to play responsibly. They're not for kids. You should have fun when you're playing them, but we don't want to get kids started in that too early. That statistic was 60% of kids that start young can get a gambling problem. That's bad. So don't do it, everybody. Switching gears today. Okay, so we're talking with John and Crystal about their small business, Riley Black Designs, and their new podcast, Riley Black Project, everybody. So how did you come into a podcast?
That one is all me.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
all right.
I listen to a bunch of podcasts.
Yes,
as it
you do.
is. And I asked her, are there any podcasts? Because our YouTube channel kind of wasn't really working.
Okay.
I wasn't enjoying it.
Yeah. So I asked her, are there any podcasts on lasers? And she's like, I don't know. So I searched.
haven't seen
I
any
didn't
yet.
find any. So I said, well, we need to start one.
Nice.
So we start one. We pretty much interview, like kind of like this. We interview other laser small businesses, and then we also talk about like our life stuff.
Yeah,
like
a little
the
bit
birth
of
of our son, just things that happen.
Yeah.
Because, as a small business.
Yeah, no, you guys have gone through it. So it's Riley Black Project, Riley Black Designs. Riley Black came from where?
So Riley is my son's middle name, my first son's middle name.
JR,
and,
yeah.
And then black is just my favorite color.
Oh, so there you go. It was easy.
And then she designs.
And then she designs. That was easy.
It all comes together.
It all comes together. Now, when you guys, neither of you have a business degree or
No.
marketing degree or anything like that. So when you're doing the discussions as a couple, like we have this laser, now I have this office, I need more room in my office, John. I mean, you're now moving her into the garage. Like you're allowing
We're
her,
finishing,
right?
Hopefully.
Every guy loves his garage, though. You're not.
I mean, it's just storage, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a bunch of stuff in there, but
That we
she's
don't need.
outgrowing it. She's outgrowing the room, our bedroom, essentially. So we're gonna move all that stuff in there, and then since I started the podcast, I thought it'd be a great idea to have a podcast studio.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hopefully add video in the studio. We'll have a backdrop, hopefully as nice as this one.
Nice. Yes. Hopefully.
Yeah, and just as the business is growing, so is the podcast.
Okay. Yeah. No,
So
for sure.
her laser, the Eon laser.
Yes.
We just had the CEO, president of
on the
Eon
podcast.
USA on the podcast.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are making moves. I
Yeah.
like that.
We're trying.
Yeah, no, that's good. So the lights and stuff that you're talking about to put in there for the podcast, will that be coming out of your project?
No, it's Riley Black.
That's
No,
still
it's Riley Black.
You're just
If you
making
like,
suggestions.
find Riley Black Project on Patreon. Follow us.
Support us.
Support us. We have different tiers.
Yep.
And even if you join the $4 one, I mean, hey, it helps for our podcast studio.
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. So what is your best advice for people that want to start their own business? Because everyone's already thinking, next year's going to be different. I'm going after it. What's your best advice?
If you don't have to wait till next year, don't wait till next year.
Yeah, do it now.
Nobody wants to do it right
It's-
now.
it's like
There's
the
only
gym.
3 weeks till next year.
It's like the
Yeah,
gym.
but why wait?
It's like the gym.
Why are we gonna wait for the new year when you can do it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
If
I
you
mean-
can do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can do it now, do it now.
And you're gonna have failures. You're gonna have, like, I figured out that I don't really actually enjoy working with wood because I have to sand, seal, paint.
Yeah, you
there's-
used
there's-
him. You used him for some of the cutting,
Right, yeah. And so, I had to try things to find what I actually enjoyed
Absolutely.
making. And there was tons of things that failed. There's things that I shipped that I didn't ship properly and they broke, and so I had to remake them. And I mean, you just have to go with the flow. Because again, I didn't think any of this was gonna happen. And when it comes up, you try it. If it works, fantastic. If it doesn't, you try the next thing.
Yeah, it's also about having a good support system, obviously.
Very much so, yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been possible without him being supportive because, again, I had the business for 2 years before I started contributing to household bills.
Yeah.
So
And that's a lot of 2 years. That's a lot of resentments the working spouse
yeah,
could get.
potentially, yeah,
Right, right.
for sure.
So, but you were also doing work. It's not
I
like
mean, yeah, I was taking care of our
it's-
son, yeah.
Because I have another friend who tried to do a small business and she just stayed home and didn't work, and he would be like, "What are you doing all day? I thought we put this money into this." So you actually
She's doing
were
a lot,
proving it.
but
Yeah.
it's
sure
taking
she's
care of
doing
a
a lot.
kid is
Oh, no.
it's rough.
Don't get me
So I
started
mean,
on
trying to
taking that. Right.
yeah.
And your new baby, how old is he?
He's 5 months.
He's 5 months old.
So chunky.
And his name is?
Wow.
Jackson Powers.
I forgot for a second. Jackson, I love you.
Listen, we thought we were only here for Riley Black, not the kids.
Right? And she threw me off with
So
that.
her mind's not.
We were prepared to talk about our children.
So his name is Jackson.
Jackson, and he's
Jackson.
adorable.
He is so
yes,
cute.
and you know what, everybody, please follow them. Please follow Riley Black Designs on social media. You can search for their handle at Riley Black Designs on anywhere.
Instagram, TikTok, all the, yeah.
And find Riley Black Project, everybody, on Spotify.
Or
Yeah.
wherever you listen
Apple,
to podcasts.
yep.
Or wherever you listen to podcasts. All right, so you guys, I love my sign. It's made with love and a
Yes.
little sass. It's exactly what the two of you are. And you, oh, look, I forgot. Her these drinks well with others. These are my little magnets, everybody. Calories don't count in this fridge. Alexa, feed the kids.